All right, final pin here of the Threes Company. Just did the litter mate barras. Going to do the litter mate gilts here. Just have 4 in this 13 litter. We're offering with the Threes Company Michigan bred hogs in partnership with Austin and Mortensen there. These are sired by Above All Else. Above All Else is the white mature boar we bought from Brockman. Had a nice run there in his first crop when Brockman was selling semen and using him. Now we've got him and got to use him in this crop here. Had the first and second place middleweight York Bears there at Fort Worth, and then just won the Western Bonanza both rings, one of those particular bears. So mother would be a Dirty Harry Omaha. We talk a lot about those Dirty Lovin' sows up in Michigan. It goes back to the Omaha sows, the mother of those. So we went back and tried to kind of recreate similar line with Dirty Harry, some frozen Dirty Harry semen. That'd be a Dirty Secret red-handed deal that we raised here out of that Heimer Roxy verbatim deal. Goes back to some good stuff. Starting to farrow a couple of those gilts out of that litter and excited about what we've done there. We're going to start off with lot 43. This is 13-7. She's a smaller gilt of the litter, as you can obviously see. Proportions are awesome. She's neat looking. She's great colored. She's going to be a dark blue kind of a gilt, and I know that's not everything, but it sure does pop a little bit there. She's an attractive kind of a hog, and I think she stretches a good ways. And I know it's early to talk about it, but who knows anymore where these crossbreds can show in terms of gilts going to heavier weights. I probably say she could go every bit past August, September, and maybe on farther if that's what you decide to do. But still, I think a competitive gilt, even in the August setting and in a jackpot setting, because she's extra good looking, she's balanced, she's got the extra shape and still immaturity to go to heavier weights, and in overall just not the most flesh or anything yet, but that's the type and kind it takes to make a good big one on down the way. A little greener, a little skinnier, but man, I think everything's proportionally good enough, and everything's matching, going the right angles and coming and going with the right amount of width. Lot 44 is where we're going to finish up with the Threes gilts. This gilt here is one that's dual purpose, as I've talked before, in terms of market or breeding. I think a gilt that could make the MLE setting for our Michigan customers there, Michigan bred. I think this gilt is one that is monster-legged. She's got a huge arm. She's got the extra hair, got the extra look at the same time, but not one you're going to have to wait on to get there in terms of a big, tall one, and not one that's going to dink out and get small. I really, really like this gilt skeleton. I like her proportions. She's got a very big, useful kind of a hind leg with the right amount of shape, and I think stoutness at her head, but still extended enough. It's a very, very unique kind of a combination. I think this blue gilt will feed. If you're in the market for a light crossbred, you're in the market for a breeding or market gilt, I think she's one that's very, very dual purpose on what she can do. Flexibility, squareness, bone, never goes out of style. I like these 13s quite a bit. There's different endpoints for both of these, but very, very high quality.